6:30 in the morning. We couldn't go back to sleep. We've been up since 5.
I've been up since 4.
Alright.
But, like, I got a solid 7 hours.
I know, yeah, we went to sleep at like 9, so I'm feeling pretty great. We're heading to 7-Eleven.
I'm hungry.
Time for some food. Our first Japanese food is going to be train food and then 7-Eleven, but I'm excited. Now we got our 7-Eleven breakfast.
7-Eleven haul.
Egg salad and tuna. And you got another tuna mayonnaise onigiri.
I didn't plan to start my day off with pickles, but pickled cucumber with chili, garlic, and sesame.
And then we each got a cafe latte. It's not bad.
Oh man, I should have gotten like 3 of these.
It is good.
The bread is like so soft.
Yeah.
It's true what they say about like everything being cleaner here.
Oh, yeah.
Even all the little side streets are pretty clean compared to any big city in America.
Any main street in America. Like, it's just, everything here is clean.
Oh, is it like...
It's like kind of
wrapped?
Separated so it doesn't get the seaweed all soggy.
Oh, smart.
There's like nowhere to eat in our room, so we're just sitting on the bed. I think you chose well.
Onigiri, I think.
Onigiri?
Yeah.
Onigiri?
Onigiri?
Konnichiwa. Piper.
Tsunami. It's funny that neither of us are wearing Star Wars things, but we're both wearing shirts from breweries in Atlanta. I don't know if these are going to be spicy.
We'll find out. It's a good pickle.
It's like really crunchy. Mm-hmm. It doesn't taste like American like pickles in a jar.
No.
It's not quite as vinegary, but that's because I think this has the garlic and chili. This doesn't really go with iced coffee. I have the worst breath ever.
We'll brush our teeth before we leave.
Pretty successful first Konbini trip.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so far the trip has been eventful. I left my phone on the bullet train last night.
We have the Find My app turned on for our stuff, and Molly, we got off the train. She pretty quickly realized, I don't think I have my phone, and I immediately pulled up the Find My app and just saw it going, train took off.
We were doing so well. We were up for almost 24 straight hours. We're getting up to leave. I was kind of like half asleep, stumbling around like, oh God, I gotta get ready because
they don't stay at the stations long at all.
They don't stay long, so get ready to get off the train. So I guess I just left it in the floor. Not happy about that.
Dealing with that. I think we'll be able to get it back today. We'll see.
Yeah, we got like a solid 7-ish hours of sleep. We're just gonna explore for several hours. Our Nintendo reservation isn't till like 1 or 1:30.
1:30. Yeah, I feel good.
The weather's supposed to be pretty nice today. Kyoto, here we come.
Cheers. Everybody knows how much I love characters with mustaches, so I'm gonna go hang out with a couple more. By the way, I'm talking about Luigi. He's better than Mario.
They both have mustaches.
Yeah, but Luigi's the better one. We got our jammies.
Oh yeah. Actually, a lot of the hotels just give you pajamas.
Also, Molly got her phone back.
Oh yeah. Yay.
That was harrowing.
We did it.
But we got it back.
It took like several extra hours yesterday to get it back, but I'm just glad we got it back.
It was a lot, but we got it.
We went out last night. We got some sushi that was really good. Went to a couple cool bars. Of course, I had to stop back by Konbini on the way home to get snacks for this morning. And actually, I have to thank Catherine Keene for recommending these little pancakes from 7-Eleven. They're like 2 little
sandwiches, pancake sandwiches.
Single serving.
I know what they are because I already opened and devoured mine.
So they have maple syrup and butter in them.
So there's like a butter nest that contains the maple syrup, and the syrup it's pretty thick. It's kind of like a jelly consistency.
Yeah. Oh, good.
While we were there, I saw this hot dog bun filled with stir-fry noodles. And I was like, yeah, I want that. It doesn't seem quite like breakfast food, but I don't care.
It really is just stir-fry noodles in
And
a
a
bun.
hot dog bun. It's weird having so much room temperature food and being like, yeah, it's good. I definitely used to have like spaghetti sandwiches as a kid, so this is kind of along those lines.
I don't think I ever did that.
Molly got Pecori Sweat yesterday, which is just Gatorade, but
Just like an electrolyte drink, and it was great.
they call it Sweat.
We definitely found the busier side of Kyoto last night.
Oh, yeah.
We were trying to find a place to eat last night, and everywhere was just so packed. So I definitely see the upside of like making a reservation somewhere.
Yeah.
The Fushimi Inari Shrine was cool, and I got a great hat.
I do like your hat. Very, very touristy, but just, it's a cool hat.
Yeah. Also, yeah, very touristy, very, very busy.
It was great. I loved it.
Once we like split off from the orange gates and started walking in the little bamboo side, that was really nice.
Bamboo was great. Bunch of little shrines going up the mountain that were cool and just not crowded the way we went. You go through the orange gates and they look awesome, but you're like, okay, I think I get this.
I read somewhere that Kyoto was the most Instagrammed city in the world, and I felt that trying to go through the gates. Like, everyone is trying to take their cute little Instagram-worthy pictures in the gates, and people are just trying to walk through, and that got kind of annoying, but I get it.
They should build a third gate. It's like, this is you got the going in gate, the going out gate, and then like, here's the Instagram gate, and you can get in line and take your picture. Nintendo Museum was cool. It wasn't very like educational. It was very much just look at all this nostalgia.
I thought it was educational, because I didn't know about the cards, I didn't know about all
yeah,
the little
that was neat.
original Nintendo gun.
Like the predecessor to the Super Scope and the Duck Hunt pistol or whatever you called that.
Yeah.
But
Alex got gold first place shooter. You can dab on him. There's like a big room. They have 20 like stations, and everyone can either use the Duck Hunt gun, which most people were using, or the Super
Scope.
gun. I should have just used that because I had never used that before, but everyone else was using the other gun.
The exhibits were cool. Long lines for them. Playing Super Mario Bros. With a giant controller was fun. Harder than I thought it would be. I think our plan for today is to stick closer to Kyoto. We kind of went all over the place. We did a lot of hiking, a lot of walking, but there's some shops not too far from here, some very nerdy looking shops I'd love to see.
A lot more walking around and exploring and shopping today, but mostly in Kyoto. Bye.